All right. What is going on, UT Tyler? Today is the grand finals between UT Tyler and CSM in Rainbow Six Siege. I'm joined by my co-caster Zero or Austin. What's going on,
What's up,
Austin?
guys? What's up, guys? My name's Zero. I'm a XT3 player, now caster. Yeah, I'm ready to get this cast started, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm Tango. I'm currently a coach slash player in T3, so we'll be able to kind of run the play by plays, run some breakdowns for y'all, and just kind of help y'all understand the game a little bit better. Today is a big day for UT Tower and for CSM. This will be kind of a grudge match a little bit. CSM, we played them last year as well, and I believe UT Tower actually won that game. And I think it was the year before that too. They won that game. So CSM coming in with a bit of a grudge against UT Tower, and UT Tower coming in with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. So we should see some good gameplay today.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, man. But we'll go ahead and get started right into our ban phase.
Yeah, it looks like oh, actually UT Tower actually banned out Clubhouse, and if I do remember correctly, that was one of their
One of
maps
their weak,
actually.
yeah, one of their stronger maps that they prefer to play on. Last week, they had a bit of a tougher showing on the Clubhouse.
Yeah,
You
it makes
know,
sense. It makes sense because I think that CSM would probably want to go to take them to that map since they saw the weaknesses.
yeah,
So UT Tower taking it out pretty early, makes it harder
makes
for them
sense
to
for
do.
them.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then they decide to take out Fortress as well. No surprise there. The UT Tyler likes to play this structured style of Siege, and Fortress is really the opposite of that style of Siege that they're wanting to play, you know?
Yeah,
So,
very chaotic maps, kind of like Border. So
very,
probably should
very
see
much like
Border
Border.
taken out pretty here pretty shortly.
Expecting a
Um,
border ban on the side of Colorado School of Mines. We see a layer and consulate ban. So, based off these bans, we can say that Colorado School of Mines probably a little bit more uncomfortable with the more structured side of maps, more util heavy side maps.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be a lot more chaotic than we're seeing the normal UT
Yeah.
Tyler play style. So definitely two different type of play styles here. Kind of curious to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I am too. I am too. We'll go ahead and while waiting for our next ban, we can highlight our E-Tech player of the day. It's going to
Yeah.
be same player as last week. It's going to be Luke Guac Ryder.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
he's got that insane stat from our last match from last week. He
Dropping
was
50 kills. 50 kills. I
50
repeat.
kills and
Yeah.
24 deaths, above the 2 KD for both games. Really a
Yeah.
standout performer for that day, you know?
Yeah, I mean, not only is he leading in kills, but he's also leading the team as the IGL. So not only is he focused really hard on, trying to lead the team, but he's also focused on his gameplay as well. So you love to see
Yeah.
that. As a fellow IGL, I like to shout out the IGLs out there. So
Yeah.
this is always good to see.
W, man. I love seeing my IGLs do successful. So we're gonna go ahead and look back into our ban phase. We have Colorado School of Mines choosing to go border. This is exactly what we expected from these style of
Yeah.
bans coming out here. Border, a very chaotic map, gonna be one that Colorado School of Mines is gonna be favoring.
Yeah, definitely going to see more scrappy gameplay out of CSM than UT
Yeah.
Tyler. Going to see that kind of structured UT Tyler on Chalet. So UT Tyler favoring Chalet a lot more. We see this as one of their better maps in general. So I'm looking forward to see kind of that structured play that they always bring on Chalet.
Yeah, I am too. Last map they were exceptional when it came to that util style play on Chalet. But I hope that they have been working on their roam clear because last week we had seen the struggle with their roam clear, and I think if they really clean that up, we'll be seeing some very nice gameplay out of UT Tyler on Chalet.
Yeah, especially like if they clear out and they isolate, they're going to be unstoppable. Honestly, even on
Yeah.
their attacks, they do a really good job of kind of soloing out people. I think even on Clubhouse, they pick to isolate. It's just whether or not they can isolate, and that's something we're going
Yes.
to see on Border is a lot of is that chaotic, scrappy kind of map
Yes.
from CSM. So it's no surprise that CSM want to kind of break up that control that UT Tyler has and try to make it a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah, try to force the gunfights, you know. Make sure
Yeah.
that UT Tyler getting caught off guard, getting caught with their pants down, and not ready for these gunfights when they're trying to set up their team util play. Team coordination, if you will. So yeah,
Now,
board.
thinking of the last three maps that we have on the board, Bank, Cafe, and Night Haven, um, what maps do you expect to see kind of banned next?
Yeah, so from Colorado School of Mines, I'm expecting to see a cafe or Nighthaven Labs ban. Cafe is one of these vertical style maps where you really have to have these cuts, be playing patiently, really be playing as a coordinated team, and it can swing into a gunfight heavy style of siege, but often we see them not preferring to play that type of siege on cafe, especially against a team like UT Tyler, who's going to bring out the Capitao, who's going to bring out all this util, this Jaeger, the Wamines, the Thatchers. I don't know if you want to be taking that team to cafe.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. But going back to last week, we also had UT Tyler on bank, and if we remember that
Yeah.
exceptional performance out of Guac, I kind of do see CSM maybe wanting to elect to ban bank as well, because if they
Uh,
look back in the VOD at all, they would kind of know, hey, UT Tyler has a good hold on bank.
yeah, I can see that for sure. But on the other hand, when we saw that bank from last week from UT Tyler, there were quite a lot of weaknesses in their defense and especially their attack. And that sorry about that. That attack weakness really came from UT Tyler's inability to roam clear.
Yeah,
It really
and we're
came to Guap's
interesting
execute.
seeing some interesting side picks here. We have CSM
We
actually starting
are.
on the attack on border. So that means
You
UT
know,
Tower elected to go for the defense on border, which is typically an attacker side of map. So
yeah, you
interested to
know,
see how UT Tower kind of defends. Maybe they set up some new sites. Maybe they have a few new strats, pocket strats in their arsenal. So definitely something we're looking forward to see.
yeah, I'm not surprised to see the attack pick out of Colorado School of Mines,
Hmm.
Border is notoriously a attacker-sided map, and to get that side advantage right off start and also be the one deciding what the pace is going to be like,
Hmm.
I can definitely see why they chose to do that.
And it
But
looks
as
like we were just talking about CSM wanting to probably ban Bank.
ban the bank,
They went
yeah,
ahead and banned the Bank. UT Tower electing to ban Cafe, forcing a
yeah,
decider map on Nighthaven Labs, which will be a very it could be a coordinated map or it could be a very chaotic map.
yeah.
There's those two sides, so it kind of plays into both sides if you really
Yeah,
think about
Nighthaven Lab really benefits teams who know what they're doing because you can really play the map kind of however you want to. You could play this util heavy style of siege that UT Tyler likes to play, or you can play a very swing heavy siege on the defensive side, especially, and decide, you know what, let's 3-2-1 these guys and not give them any room to do any of this util.
Yeah, that's going to be something that we're going to definitely have to look at following the matches. So hopefully we get to go
Yeah,
to a map 3 or maybe UT Tower just
hopefully
clean
I'm at
sweeps it.
three,
Yeah.
hopefully.
I'm excited. I think are we starting on Chalet or Border?
I think we're starting on border, correct me if I'm wrong, and it's going to be Colorado School of Mines attack side first.
Okay, okay. So definitely wanting to see that. We're going to see that chaotic style of siege. I'm hoping UT Tower can kind of meet them at the entry points. That's something that they've really been trying to focus on is just trying to, figure out exactly how to combat that. But we are getting word that we're
Wait,
actually going to be playing
yeah.
Chalet rather than Border first. And
Looks like
then
production. Yep, production has informed us that we are playing Chalet first, and that's fine. We have Chalet with UT Tyler starting on the defensive half first.
yeah, and UT Tower is going to be really comfortable, just kind of starting on the defense, setting the
Very
tone for the
comfortable.
game. CSM electing to go attack first is actually very interesting. So we can actually kind of talk about this a little bit. CSM, I don't know. Maybe they have some attack strats. They have some pocket strats that they kind of want to pull out against UT Tyler. And they just kind of want to set the tone early on attack.
Yeah, no, I can 100% see that. Uh, I'm really interested to see the Colorado School of Mines attack style. Are we going to be seeing the site heavy rush execute, or are we going to be seeing a heavy roam clear with Snake, Deimos, some shields, really get in UT Tyler's face? But
Yeah.
as we finish up wrapping up discussing this first map, we're going to go ahead and actually throw it right into a break, and we'll be back with Chalet, our first map of the evening. Don't go anywhere.
And we're back to the UT Tyler first game on Chalet against CSM. Let's talk a little bit about the bands. Austin, what do you kind of see in the bands tonight for UT Tower and CSM?
Yeah, so I think I can see UT Tyler pulling out in a zombie ban, some castle ban, just really minimize that, layout to the defensive side that the defense can bring, cutting off a lot of these cut angles, repositioning a lot of the map, making power positions pretty much out of thin air for the defenders. That's not something you really want to deal with as an attacker. So I can see that coming out of UT Tyler. For their attack side, I could see some shields maybe coming out. I could see a Capitao as a useful ban. I think we're
Yeah.
we're in for an interesting bans from UT Tyler. What do you think about
Yeah.
CSM though?
I think CSM, like we were talking about before, I think they're going to probably ban the Mira, maybe the Azami, just like anything that can really slow them down. So, like, if it's a Goyo, if it's a Mira, if it's an
Yeah.
Azami, something like that, because, they really want to disrupt that UT Towers playstyle of just that really coordinated siege, right? So, if they can get in
Yeah.
the head already and just disrupt that, I mean, they've kind of got the advantage if they kind of mess up the strats from UT Towers. So, we'll kind of see.
Yeah, certainly. I can see that.
Yeah, we'll kind of see what UT Tower, one, if they can adapt, and two, if CSM really wants to disrupt that style, or maybe they already have preset bans that they kind of want to go with, like for some specific attacks.
Yeah, no,
So,
I can definitely see that for sure. But we're gonna
oh,
go ahead and
and
get right into our match. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be heading straight into Chalet, our first map of the night.
Game 1 finals, baby. Let's go.
We got UT Tyler and Colorado School of Mines. UT Tyler's starting on our defensive side. Colorado School of Mines starting on our offensive side, the attack.
Going right into the first ban here, we're gonna see UT Tower ban an attacker and CSM ban a defender. Let's see what happens. Yeah, just like you were talking about banning those shields and banning the Azami.
Yeah.
I mean, that literally word for word what we were talking
Azami's
about.
such a strong operator on this map. She could really make any power position from like thin air,
Yeah.
I like that ban.
And there's the Mira and another shield.
And the Mira, just like we were talking about, yeah.
So, CSM can still use that blitz shield if they really want to. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're going to see the Thunderbird come out of Glock first round.
Here's that interesting pick that me and Darnell from last week were talking about. Yeah. What a fascinating pick coming from Block.
I think that's kind of just a staple at that point. I think
so. Yeah.
Like, I mean, we don't have to call it Thunderbird anymore. We can just call it Glock.
We can just call it, that's Glock now. That's no longer Thunderbird.
Yeah, that's not Thunderbird. That's Glock.
And I'm really wondering when he's picking this. Are we thinking about util? Is he thinking about the gun's kind of good?
He might think about sustainability and the gun. So it is a good gun, but sustainability up top is probably
a great
important.
gun. Yeah. And she did just get buffed with the recent patch. He heals a lot more now too.
You know what I would have liked to see from UT Tyler? I would have liked to see the Cade Tuberel. Like a Tuberel on half wall, a Cade as well.
Yep.
Just to prevent that, early aggression that we're gonna probably see from CSM.
Yeah, we're gonna see CSM coming out here with this early aggressive team that we were really predicting.
Yep, there it is. The Ying, the Snake.
The Ying and the Snake. There you go. Some aggressive
and they got
picks.
The Flores for the
force.
Yep. I mean, we're gonna see just pure aggression, I think, here. It could be a little bit of slowdown with that Malusi, the Aruni, and the Castle, but I mean, other than that, UT Tyler don't really have that much to defend site with.
There's really not a lot slowing this push down. Once that Flores drone, if it manages to sneak into Piano Double and clear out that Barb and Malusi,
it does look like Portal is ratting in the corner though, so maybe they're preparing for a quick 45. I don't know.
We'll see what they're predicting right now. Rafe's just getting his power position set up here in a closet angle. Has a nice
little dirty angle on that, yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and switch over to our attack here real quick. As we see this Ying sitting out in our cut angle, same thing with our Flores, same thing with our Dokkaebi. They're really going for this library over, Get all this control library side, try to push top floor, work it, and then go to basic downstairs hit,
Yeah,
Very
starting
Starting
already with that util break on those castles. That's going to be really important.
Is this reinforced?
Did they reinforce this? I don't think they reinforced
I don't know if that's a bug or if UT Tyler's planning to have it open. But regardless, the wall gets...
I'm not sure.
I don't believe so. But regardless, the wall gets open. Looks like UT Tyler's playing a very, the defense is playing very back,
Might see some contact here from Jedi and Flores.
They might. No, looks like Flores is
they're just gonna clear that util.
Get some util, yeah.
He did play in a Claymore, so if Jedi does go for that pumping, he is gonna lose his life.
Yep, and they do know about Rafe's position.
And Jedi...
yeah.
I think he died from jabs?
No, I think she walked in.
We're gonna see a C4 from below, maybe?
Just misplaced.
And he does get the kill. On the Thermite, no less, though. That they can no longer open the site wall.
That's huge, yeah. They're gonna go open up this cut wall. I believe
like Rafe is in that power position there. He is the
Yeah.
only one upstairs, so he has to kind of fight.
They know about this. He gets the
And-
Ying though.
That's huge piece of util gone. That's going to be a lot of execute util gone, and he's going to continue to chow. Rafe trying to go big for his team here. Looks like Guac is doubling up, though. We could see a dirty cross being put upstairs.
Here comes the call. What are they going to do off this? Guac, it's on the phone.
They try to take
Frame's
space,
just
but Rafe is
unaware.
going to get the kill.
Yeah.
Coming from the
They're
window now,
unaware.
and they're going to get the trade.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot from Nova.
3v2
They're just truly
from UT
unaware of the
Tyler's side.
positioning from Rafe. You know, you got to be questioning the util there. And with 15 seconds left to go, CSM are doomed to lose this round.
Yeah, I mean, they have to drop the hatch here, and I think Guac is still there for the hatch drop.
Yeah.
Nimble gets the pick on him, and he's going to have to run 45. And it looks like Portal might get the kill.
time.
Nope.
No time for CSM. Yeah. I mean,
UT
it
Tyler
started
takes
out
the
as a
first round of our grand
beautiful.
final.
Yeah, it started out as a beautiful opening round for Colorado School of Mines there. They secured their first pick, and then they really just stall. They don't really know what they're going for. And you got to question that stall out of them. You know, you have Ying up on the board. You have your Flores. You've worked all the util. Like, where's my Ying Candelas? Why is there absolutely none coming out so we can
Yeah.
push?
Why are we stalling kind of upstairs? You know, we have
Yeah.
a soft wall open. We have
It
the
really
wall
seems-
open up top. And Thermite's still upstairs. And you guys see
Yeah, exactly. It really seems like a
will
lack of
definitely
information. They're just seems like they were afraid, really, to take the space.
Yeah, it seems like that mute, that's Clash, or not Clash, the mute, the Aruni, and the Castle combo really slowed them down.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So it looks
We're
like that
going-
coordination from UT Tyler is something that CSM is going to have to figure out how to play
Attackers
against.
have located a bomb.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna go ahead and head second round. We're going upstairs here, and like you were saying last round, they're gonna go ahead and opt to bring Cade on the side of UT Tyler.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to defend the walls now and make sure that they can't just get in and plant on half wall.
Yeah, there's a very standard loadout.
Wait,
of
if we look at
operators
this,
that
I
you're
think
saying.
Nimble might be basement lurking. I think he's yeah. So
I think he is, yeah.
he's gonna try to probably run out underneath on Trench. And
On
try to
that,
get the kill.
yeah. Try to get the kill in double window, yeah.
And you know, CSM really doesn't have anything.
There
other
it
than
is.
Worse.
Here's what we were predicting: the blitz still being up and available for CSM. I think whoever's the IGL of CSM really identifying their weakness in just not taking any space, opting. to
Yeah,
bring
that
the blitz.
passivity is just gonna kill them. They
Yeah.
really have to focus on isolating one pick and then going from there.
Yeah,
It looks
opting
like they're
bring the
probably gonna
blitz here.
isolate
They're in a
Guac
clear
here in stock.
library. Yeah,
And Guac
Guac
is gonna
gets
get the
the
first kill
opening
in
pick.
stock. Yep, there it is.
here comes the drone work. Too late though. Guac now gets that for free, and is it going to get out?
I
not
can't tell if
watching
they're
the
holding
45
a
angle.
cross on him.
I don't think they are.
They might be now.
Blitz-
Yeah, they
You hear the
they
blitz
definitely
running
are now.
upstairs. He's going towards gaming. Yeah, now Guac's stuck.
I think
Nimble's
Nimble is
gonna
gonna
go-
try to double up
Yep.
with Guac here.
Nimble's walking up blue stairs, trying to double up here. Gonna see if they can isolate this blitz here. Looking like it.
I try to get this pick.
He
on
has
the
no
blitz.
idea about this
He has
blitz
No
yet.
idea.
The blitz knows. Gonna try to double swing this. Nitro comes out. Goes
Goes
wide.
half
50
health with
damage.
Blitz. And Blitz goes down from that impact nade. I wonder if they know.
Beautiful. Frame just walks in, though, gets the pick on Guac, and Nimble runs away. Wait,
Nim-
hold up. What is this
Nimble
for
might
Nimble?
be trying to lurk around. They didn't put the gridlocks down, I don't think, yet. So this is
No,
a free
great-
pick for
no
Nimble if he just
util.
walks up.
Yeah. Here come out the track stingers onto blue.
Oh, no, they do have
And
track
they're already
stingers
on
there.
black. Yep. Nice. Beautiful util out from Frame. Really good walk in from him to secure the kill on the Guac. Again, Mike does die early to Guac there. I don't know if they did have that information on Guac, but regardless, he ends up getting the kill.
Probably
Gets
had a
traded
few
out,
pre-place
and now
cams or
we're minute
something.
40 down. Hopefully. Now a minute 40 down. Flores util starts coming out on this Ivy double
Takes out
here.
that barbed wire.
Double.
Definitely going to try to push Ivy. Blitz being super low on HP, though. That's not good for CSM. That's going to be their
Yeah, only
spearhead
a
attack
couple
right there.
smoke grenades will do
Oh,
the
and
job.
what are we seeing from Nimble? Nimble's going to try to go for a flank, but
See here?
CSM knows.
Yeah. Frame does hear it, but he rotates off, understanding he has to clear the shield.
Looks
Never
like they
mind,
have
he
a
gets on the
drone.
ground.
No, they don't have a drone on it. They're droning
Two
outside right now.
drones. They know where Portal is. Jedi whiffing on these drones, not what you.
Rafe
wanna
holding the
see.
angle on K9, so all Portal has to
this
do is really
damage is
sit there and just fight for the
wide.
wall.
Yeah, but they can't get the wall, and there's only 40 seconds left.
Nimble looking like he's gonna maybe walk up blue? I can't tell.
Possibly, yeah, he's in bar. Yeah, he's going for the Ivy flank right now. Here comes the smoke grenade to stall.
Smoke Grenade's gonna stall him back. Jedi gets the pushback for Jazz for free. They have
Whoa,
nobody on big
what
window
is
to watch
this
that cut.
patience?
Oh, and look
Beautiful
at
patience out of Nimble.
Nimble taking out the blitz. That is the spearhead of their attack. Does he see the guy right in front of him?
Another one as well, and
And
he
he's
gets
gonna get
away.
out of there. Nimble single-handedly winning that round for UT
Beautiful
Tyler.
pass from Nimble. And the wall's still not open good enough. He has to bolt in and just dies to portal swing.
I mean, that patience from Nimble just to wait there for the perfect moment to flank up. I mean, there's nothing else that you can say. That's just perfect coordination from you.
That's beautiful siege right there. Yeah, it goes off the back of the smoker din as well. Knows that they're stalled. They cannot move deep into sight, and if they do, they will die.
Yeah, and even Frame had the util put it on black, and Nimble still gets away with that. That's kind of crazy.
That's I'm really gonna say it again. It seems like a lack of intel game from Colorado School of Mines. I'd really like to see a Deimos here, maybe the Snake come back out.
And we kind of talked about it before about UT Tyler that they've really cleaned up their roam game on this map.
Yeah, definitely.
Focusing on the double ups and then also on the patience from Nimble.
You're seeing this heavy lurk style really trying to stuff the entry of Colorado School of Mines. They're going to send like Walk there to go fight it. He's lurking there, and then Nimble goes up to support the double, and they honestly almost get the kill on the blitz for free.
Yeah. Looks like we are going to have a pretty heavy roam. Rafe starting
this is
on the dining side.
I like this. I love this out of Colorado School of Mines. This is a great lineup to go for what they want to go for and just hit the roam, kill the roam.
I kind of think this might be a rush. I mean,
I pray not with Deimos and Snake. I pray not.
If Deimos goes below though on black, right?
Maybe
walks up black or blue, and then the blitz goes ranked window. I could see that. I mean, they are heading over library side.
Yeah, it might be a rush.
I don't know if UT Tyler is ready for this with Rafe on the other side.
I don't know if they are. Yeah.
No, they do have a few people over on the trophy.
Solar, yeah.
Starting to look more like an Anaconda tank than anything else, though.
Yeah.
So an Anaconda tank, for those that don't know, is when the whole attack is spread out and they all collapse on site at once.
We're going to go ahead and use the can opener there for the castle. That's what that was.
They do have the frost mat there. I don't know if they know that there's a frost mat.
I don't know if they know that, yeah. They're going to try to burn this, and the blitz is going to run in. He's going to hit this frost mat. That's going to be the 3-2-1.
Oh, he's going to hit the frost mat.
3, 2, 1, bang. And he's going to jump in and hit this frost mat. I think you're right.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, not even off the back of a Candela.
And then he gets 2. Nimble gets 2. Guac gets 1. It's a 5v2, and they still have 2 minutes left in the round.
Yeah, that's just really poor execution out of Colorado School of Mines there. But Mike does find one back on the Wraith.
I mean, it was just like you were talking about with like the lack of intel. It's just hard for CSM to really do anything against the util and coordination from UT Tyler.
Yeah. Looks like Mike's going to go and try to find another one here.
And Mike does find another one.
This definitely looking winnable for the side of Colorado School of Mines. 1:20 to play and 2 attackers up, both having all the information.
Portal being on blue and still having that util over there.
That's true. Yeah. Well, does this Snake have nades? No. Yeah. Mike has a nade. It's going to go ahead and burn it.
Yeah, he misses.
Misses.
And the crazy part is
again.
Jedi has the smoke grenades for the plant denial. They're still upstairs fighting. If they don't hit sight soon, they're going to lose all the chances that they have.
Yeah. Looks like they're just going to flash and walk at the shield here. Mike walks in, gets swung by Nimble.
Knowing that there's a cross now, they have to fight something. Portal, all you had to do was sit there.
Yeah, Portal peeking that, very ill-advised. But, Zimmy still in a 1v2, the situation not looking as winnable.
Nimble like to go back to his sight. Yeah.
Great call.
They're going to hold the cross now in sight. There's really nothing that the Snake can do.
The hatch isn't open either. Yeah. Snake can't open the hatch. He has to walk down blue or fireplace and just take a 1v1. But,
like
you're not just taking a 1v1. Yeah. They're really taking 1v1. They have the crosses established on site.
Yeah, they got the bar cross. This is going to be hard for CSM really to do anything. I think CSM is probably just going to drop down fireplace.
Yeah. Smoke's coming out, and the round's lost.
Yep. He's just going to have to run in, and then it takes his life. Great patience from UT Tyler. I would like to see Portal be a little bit less aggressive there, but other than that, they held their crosses very well. And, those huge double picks from, both Jedi...
Beautiful cross upstairs, yeah. You're right.
Yeah. The frost mat, the hop in, and Guac getting that opening pick. I mean, can't really ask for anything better.
Yeah, you really can't. Yeah, that's a perfect round for UT Tyler there. And then out of the side of Colorado School of Mines, that's just really poor coordination there. And then you're bringing a lineup to go for a roam clear, but you elect to go for a rush instead. It's just, I don't know, the decision making not as good, and that's why they're going to opt to take a timeout. Yeah.
if I was CSM, I would definitely focus on guys. We need more intel. We need to bring like a Twitch drone, a
Yeah.
Brava, something else to identify what UT Tower is bringing. And I think
I
UT Tower is
yeah.
actually doing a great job at their drone economy. They're kind of taking the drones out early. I think I saw 3 drones that round kind of taken out in the prep phase. So UT Tower trying to take the drones out early, play off of that lack of intel. They definitely see that weakness in CSM.
Yeah.
So it's just
You're
whether or not
100% right there,
CSM
Tyler,
can
yeah.
yeah, it's just whether or not CSM can adapt and find their way back, or if UT Tower is just going to run away with this thing.
Yeah. And then UT Tyler, noticing the lack of information, opts to take Snake off the board, and he is currently one of the strongest attackers when it comes to information in general. So
Yeah, I mean he can clear like I think a whole 3 rooms upstairs if he's just sitting on library window. So yeah, I mean
that's the best utility you're gonna get there.
And we're gonna see the Thunderbird out again with Glock.
Thunderbird out again. Yeah, I like it. Honestly, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, I like it too. We're gonna see that mute again to deny that intel that we're talking about, and then Shield comes out again from the side of School of Vines. We're gonna go ahead and get on Ace here. Grim, I like Grim, but we're gonna go ahead and swap him out for a Flores. I'm not sure if I'm liking that.
I mean, the Flores does bring the extra intel, but it also brings that level of destructibility. But we already have the Ace, and we already have.
I like Lion.
I do as well. That's going to prevent them from kind of moving around and being jittery.
I think a really big weakness for UT Tyler here is that they do like to move around too much on their power positions, and this Lion is going to enable them to stay still while School of Mines really isolates one of those picks.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely agree. And we're already seeing Nimble on a 5-0. That's 3 rounds in, 5 kills, no deaths.
Yeah, Nimble being the second entry. This is the type of force you want to see out of your entry player, He went 1.1 and 1.7 KD in our last matches last week, and he's clearly shown up strong again for this week.
It's like we are going to see that kind of bunker defense upstairs kind of playing back.
Yeah. And like you said, like we were thinking about, there's no player on that half wall. So they have actually just decided that they are going to give the whole half wall.
Oh, like there is a C4 going to be thrown out on.
Oh, there is. Yeah, Portal hit the C4, got 3 kills last week. It's ready. They don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, they don't know. That could be a triple right there.
It just all depends on timing. The line
goes
out.
goes. And that is onto the shield. That's so devastating.
The spearhead is gone. It's going to be so hard. And Wraith gets another one.
Next, too. That's onto the
Hibana. You have to wonder. You just have to wonder, though, if CSM can fight back at this point.
Yeah. Nova's trying to take this angle. It does get the kill in the Guac. Guac goes for an ill-advised jump out there, but he actually does get down.
Though. Guac did get the down, so it wasn't
Guac got the bounce. So, yeah, at the end of the day, it was him who got the last laugh, not Nova, as Nova's life gets taken away from him.
Like that.
All right, looks like
we're gonna have 2 still upstairs in Ivy.
Yeah. Are they just gonna try to double swing this?
Kind of holding that
has
cross.
Such a nasty angle.
Yeah.
Here comes a flashbang. Another one.
And they do get the kill.
Coordination.
Yeah. You have to wonder if Jedi actually knew that his teammate was watching from that far away. Looks like Rafe is gonna try to escape with his life.
He's gonna get swung though. Almost gets pre-fired.
Gonna get doubled. Let's see what they can do.
Almost finds the pre-fire.
Oh, and he does find the kill.
Wow.
He might elect to go for more.
Onto Wraith. Yeah, it looks like Portal's going to go double up. Oh, never mind. He stays downstairs, and Wraith's going to take his one.
And Wraith gets his one, and he takes, not much he can ask
that's
for.
Just beautiful. Yeah, that's just a beautiful round right there for the UT Tyler.
Nice,
they play exactly how they want to play. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to see the cross be held a little bit better from Jedi.
Yeah, I'd like to see a bit tighter crosses here. We're letting our piano player kind of just die for free there, but we still get the round. So
yeah, maybe they just kind of wanted to hold on that space a little bit longer, and maybe the communication wasn't there. But in the end, it works out. UT Tyler up 4-0 in the first half.
4-0 on defense half. And, you can kind of expect this in this level of C's that we're playing. Defense typically being the stronger half, easier to coordinate. But, yeah, Colorado School of Mines, you have the shield. It's not being effective. You have the Deimos. It's not being brought. This grid's not being effective. And your guys' coordination is just not there, honestly.
If you think about it, in any of the rounds, UT Tyler's always had at least 2 people upstanding at the end. So, it hasn't ever come down to like a 1v1 or anything like that. And you just have to wonder
very one-sided game,
if CSM really has any answers for UT Tyler at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it really looks like they're just completely lost on this map of Chalet. Like, it's really not working to their play style of just walking into the building and taking fights. UT Tyler have these just amazing angles and crosses that they're holding, so they're just walking into death traps, honestly. And they're
Yeah,
not using Utah to clear it out either.
definitely the stronger map favored on UT Tower, and we can
Yeah.
definitely see why UT Tower decided to pick this specific
Nimble's
map.
going to
It
get another
looks
run
like,
out here.
looks like Nimble's going to
that.
be patient about this. He might know.
Does
not-
Waslet know?
I'm not sure.
No, he's good, though. He's good. Nimble no longer going to be able to get that run out. He's
Nimble is
thinking
just
about
gonna
it, though.
sit
You can
here.
see him, yeah. Like a
You
hawk.
know, if they
searching.
do decide
Wait.
to go back up, whoa.
Walks in an engagement with Frame here. Gets him 50 HP. Come on, double swing this. Come on, CSM. They are going to double swing this. The Buck.
Guac does get the kill.
What
I
a
wonder
flip
if
from
Guac's going
Guac.
to try to escape
There
from
are
now.
4 men from Colorado School of Mines trying to isolate Guac here. Guac at 50 HP.
I do like this play from CSM, but it is
I do
if
too,
they can
but
execute
it's too
it.
slow. Another solo swing. And
Guac
Guac
gets
hits
another
it.
one.
No 3-2-1. Does this guy 45? Solo swings. Guac gets
gets the
that
third.
triple. They're going to start
Okay, they're
flashing.
starting to
Here
use
comes the
util.
coordination. Going to jump in K9, but
Nimble
Nimble
coming
comes
back
double
over to
up with
help
his
over.
teammate. Yep. They're ready here. Not going to overswing, just waiting for his teammate to help him out.
CSM is watching from K9 window. Guac can get away. I wonder if he knows that if anyone's on that door.
Getting stuck there on the bookshelf. All good. We're going to go ahead and run away. Run
At
up
this
blue.
point, I would say just let
It's
Guac
too
be.
little,
I
too
mean,
late. Yeah.
he's kind of
You have to hit
run
side
the
at this
round
point.
for
130. 130, nothing to
CSM.
show from it.
And Guac gets a fourth.
God. On that
If Guac gets
jump
the
in.
last one, I would tell my team, guys, just let me get the ace at this point.
Yeah, let me
They're
get the
gonna
ace
push
at this
me.
point. Everybody else go play sight. He's going to go for the jump in here.
No, I
No,
don't
Frame's
think
too
so.
scared to go for this jump in. He's just going to hold this angle. Nimble's going to swing
Nobody
it.
wants to chow Guac.
Frame does get that kill. Guac
Yeah,
knows
he
where
heard
to
the
drop,
sound.
though. He's fighting. He wants his ace.
And he
Beautiful
does. He
ace
gets the
out of
ace
Guac.
from Guac.
That is
This-
our E-Tech player of the match to be watching. Guac showing his worth right there, being the IGL for his team and that stunning fragger for UT
Yeah.
Tyler.
I mean, we can even see it on the first kill. I mean, he was aiming, I think, up at the stairs, and he flicked over to the doorway, gets the first kill there, and then
Beautiful
starts to
shot.
focus on that. Yeah. I mean, there's not much you can ask for a roamer. I mean, 8-3, that's amazing.
No. Yeah, 8-3 is a great scoreline for Guac. We're going to go ahead and run it back. Run it back onto this bar gaming position. We bring
If it
Ella
broke-
this time.
If it isn't broke, don't fix it. Same kind
Yeah.
of lineup. I think Guac was the only one that changed, and he's running Thunderbird once again.
Hey, I don't blame him.
I
That
mean,
man is 8-3. Let him do what he wants at this point. It
I
is
agree.
Guac's world.
it's Guac's world. We're just living in it.
We're just living in it, yeah. Rafe's gonna go Ella here, try to deny the shield, but I mean CSM truly just looking lost. They're not even opting to bring the shield anymore. Not
I have to
opting to
wonder
bring
if it
too much
is
intel.
Too little,
Well-
too late for CSM on this map.
Yeah, just as I say they're not bringing enough intel, they are actually opting to go Grim Deimos. So pretty strong intel operators on the side of the attack.
I'm just not seeing CSM drone enough. Like, I just don't see them
I'm
drone
not either, yeah.
a lot. They're just kind of
It-
opting just to walk in, take the gunfights, and hope for the best.
Exactly. Yeah, I really hope looks like that's the game plan. Looks like they're
And,
gonna go for the same style of player where they
With a
flash
map
out the
like
player.
Chalet, it's just almost impossible just to walk in and kind of take
It
space
really
without
is,
any
yeah.
intel.
They're gonna go for the same style of player where they're gonna flash this player onto suicide and try to just hop in and hope to get the kill. But this isn't gonna work at the high level of siege that we're playing. There's the guy on the hatch that you could be watching. Like it's just not gonna work. Like
Nimble
that.
sitting in the corner once again. Might try to get
Yeah.
two. One. It does kind of look like he's shooting.
Does
portal through
whiff
a
on the
wall.
drone. Oh, there goes
Guac
Guac
goes
though.
down.
Star player for UT
IGL
Tyler.
down.
Yeah. Noble's gonna get aggressive here. Swings wide. Doesn't find anything though.
Yeah, this makes sense. UT Tower does need to get aggressive. They need to find a pick back. So
Yeah.
for the first time, I want to say that CSM is looking pretty
They
good.
do look like they have the
in control.
advantage here. Looks like they're gonna go ahead and do this drone work. Again, I had to question this drone work. They're really just tossing the drone right into everybody on the side of UT Tyler. Like that drone
Yeah.
will not be lasting long.
Oh, wait, it looks like someone's in sight.
Oh my god, somebody's in sight.
I think there's a Ying in
They have
sight.
control of sight. Yeah, Ying's in sight.
Portal does get the
Frame
kill
does go
on
down,
Ivy.
but Jedi dies in sight, I think.
Yeah, I think Jedi just died to
They're
sight
just
and they died on the
surrounding
window.
UT Tyler. There we go.
1v3 by UT Tyler.
Looks like that lurk really worked, but the Frostmat goes wide. It hits it. All right,
Does
here
work
comes
with
the
that
reset
Thunderbird
from
play.
Colorado School of Mines. Rafe's going to go ahead and try to retake site. Does he know about this positioning of Mike? There goes the drop. They don't know. They don't know about Rafe's positioning. Mike does
They had the
eventually
guy
swing
from
bar
there,
stock
yeah.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, bar stock. I mean, that's really what killed him. UT Tyler really not having a lot of util in the doorways for the entry, so they were able to just to walk straight through Fireplace, straight into sight.
Yeah, and you know, that could have been the back of that Brava, I believe, that they brought that around, just disabling all of their traps, and they can just walk into site for free, really.
Yeah.
Like, no contest.
You have to wonder
But
if they're now thinking like we could have won those rounds if we would have just got more intel, more brought power.
I'm sure UT Tyler are happy with that half, honestly. Colorado School of Mines trying to get some momentum off that, but UT Tyler are very happy with a 5-1 defensive half, really.
Yeah, I definitely think UT Tyler definitely won that half. This is you know, this is a
Very
defender sided map, but 5-1, I mean, that just means you need 2 rounds and you win the round. You win the map.
Yeah, 2 rounds and that's game. That's game 1. All right, but we'll move on to our new banning half. We get Deimos coming out of CSM here, possibly a snake ban, and UT Tyler opted ban Azami and Castle,
Banning
like we were saying.
It's interesting because I haven't seen a lot of Grim bans in T3 as of recently, just because of that new nerf that he had where the deployment's longer, because people can actually shoot those. So if you didn't know, yeah, you can actually shoot the Grims before they go off. So it's interesting to see the Grim ban. I would like to see, and we are going to see UT Tower on the Capital, so that's going to be great.
Here's what I'm more interested in. There's Aurora. Aurora recently got a very sizable buff, in case you guys weren't aware, that you can now shoot those Auroras from 25 meters away. Yes, you heard me, 25, and they close a whole 1.5 seconds faster, I believe.
Yeah, it makes it really hard for the defense to kind of defend against those quick rushes. There's not a lot of angles that they can cover. Aurora is very, very good at covering those angles. It's just whether or not CSM can find a way around it. We'll kind of see.
Okay,
looks like they do have a few traps.
Yeah, this is kind of what we were saying from UT Tyler last week. We're getting the snake to go on this lurk, and then the rest of the team's going to go for this like util style coordinated play. I imagine the play walk's going is we're going to roar off the double on Ivy, we're going to roar off the single on Ivy, and just walk at the guy blue stairs. That's a tried and true play. Most T3 teams play it. Most T2 teams do it. Some T1 teams.
Yeah, I've seen some T1 teams do it. And if you haven't been watching recently, I've definitely seen, you know, Shopify Rebellion going for the same type of play.
Yeah.
So, this is a great call.
That's a
by
very
UT
tested
Tyler.
strategy. Yeah. Great call from Guac. So this Monty will be following. Oh, and my mistake, actually.
I think they have identified that there's a player on stairs here. Oh, but they have no one to cut him off on the double window.
Yeah, Guac's going to be too late on this cut.
Guac trying to find an early pick.
Here. He has to be careful. The smoke's looking like he's trying to swing, but decides not to at the end of the day.
Guac does drop down. They do know he's trying to. He's upstairs in solar. Now he's going back down. I don't really know what they're going for.
I'm not sure. They're really letting.
Oh,
Mike
looks like yeah, it looks like Rafe is now on the cut.
Hold on, I have intel.
He's gonna go and use his neutral here, or not. Okay.
Doesn't really use his Soliton, so he doesn't know. Okay, so the Ella does not know that he knows he's there, right?
Yeah. Looks like they've opted to just go for a suicide jump in.
Which makes sense. The Ella, the heavy util over there, it just kind of makes sense.
One more nade. Does it hit? It doesn't look like that hit.
I think.
Yeah, Zinni's good. Zinni's good.
It did hit for a lot of damage though. Zinni is on 1 HP.
Zinni is 1 HP, but he does have a.
Oh, but they're gonna roar it off.
Oh, they're gonna roar off. Yeah, they're gonna roar it off and go for the clear. Zinni cannot move here, and does get
just hops in.
No, but he's on the drone. Okay, he's all good. Nova swings wide, gets tagged by Portal, and Guac goes out that
Rafe does get the pick on that Ella over there.
Yeah.
CSM kind of falling apart here.
Yep. We're going to be looking bar stock now from UT Tyler. Now that we have the control of library, try to clear out this smoke. Smoke grenade goes out. Oh, sorry, that was a thorn. My mistake.
Looks like there is one player still on Mez. Mez dead. There's only one player site. UT Tower still has 5 up. This is not looking good for CSM.
They know he's bar stock now.
And a flawless from UT Tower. That was really good coordination. Ready to get the guy out of dark. The Aurora unfortunately didn't work, but you know, Guac still gets the job done.
Wow. Guac with an amazing call to just flip and go onto the suicide player instead. They almost whiff the grenade. Well, they do
Yeah.
with the grenade, but at the end of the day, it actually does hit for like 99 damage, so they can just jump in with the DMR and one tap him.
Yeah.
And yeah, they get the
It's
play
just
done.
hard to really defend against that. I mean, like being at 1 HP with a DMR, I mean,
Yeah,
the enemy sees you first before they hop in. So it's just like, it's a
exactly.
little bit
You
harder.
just have to get a very good free fire onto that jump in. But we move on to our 8th round, and possibly
UT Tyler on
last.
match point. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly last of the map. UT Tyler looking to claim the map already.
Yeah, this has just been a very dominant UT Tyler game. We've seen that, that coordinated play. I wouldn't even say slow. It's just been very coordinated.
Yeah.
UT Tyler just looking in control for most of the game. I mean, that only the one round CSM won is the only round UT Tyler just didn't look in control.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it looks like they really do look like they can control the game. I thought they were going slow that last round, but they were just deciding.
Mike going for a little
I don't
spawn
wanna-
peek here.
Yeah.
I wonder if UT
Looks
Tyler
like
does
it.
know about this.
It doesn't look
well,
like they do. No drones.
No,
on
nobody really going
position.
over
Nimble-
there.
Yeah. Looks like the spawn
Mike
piece is
just-
not going to be doing anything.
Yeah,
Nimble
Mike
almost
might not
gonna
just
do
find
it, but
anything.
Yeah.
I am worried about Jedi. Jedi is swinging a little bit wider.
Almost wasted that, but we're good. So he brings it back. What is this? play?
Oh,
This is
I think they're
Tyler, the
going for
Osa
a
on the double.
rush.
I think they are.
They
yeah.
could be going for a solar take. Okay,
Looks
so
like they
Aurora-
are. Yeah.
Aurora is going to Aurora off the door on top of Master, and then they're just going to walk solar. I mean, this is a great play by UT
Yeah,
Tower.
that's
Nimble
exactly-
hitting the
that's exactly what it
backstab.
looks
This is
like,
going to
yeah.
be great.
Here we go. Here it is. They're going to start calling the 3-2-1 here still. Nimble's showing himself out to go for the backstab. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're getting everything set up. Up comes the blitz. The Nomad. Mike does find a kill on a guac though. Don't know where that was. Oh, it was a run out. It was a run out in basement, and now Jedi has to fight this man in closet. And Portal's 50 HP. Gets hit by the Denari going to bathroom, but they did give Guard bathroom control.
Yeah, it looks like they are trying to fight this guy in closet. I wonder if they know about the Nimble backstab, though.
I don't
It
know.
looks
if
like
they do.
they're...
It looks like they're blissfully unaware. Portal's just trying to do anything with the blitz here. I mean, UT
They
Tyler
have taken
really,
a lot of control, though.
yeah,
Great
great
shot by
from
Jedi.
We need to focus on the closet player. If we focus on the closet player, we have all the control we need. Portal can't be, yeah.
Portal
Portal
gets
gets
taken
caught out
down
in
there.
3 positions that they have to know, right? They don't know about this
Nimble-
nimble backstab. Now they do.
Oh,
Hello?
Jedi does get another pick.
3v3,
Jedi
yeah.
fighting for his
Jedi
life
gets
over
another
here.
pick.
Rafe
And
gets
Rafe
another
gets
pick.
another
If they
one on the
get
top.
another pick downstairs, I think they might win this round.
Yeah, Nimble
Great
just
cross
needs to take
being
his
held
one
here. I think all
Is
Jedi
Nimble
has to
going?
do is go for the plant.
Yeah, and
They're
Mike
holding the
actually
cross.
just runs away. Yeah.
Yeah, they can go for this plant right now if they just
They
plant
can
on
just go for the
closet.
plant. Yeah,
Yeah, Rafe does get the
Wings
kill.
Piano
Rafe
gets killed by Rafe.
Rafe going for the swing, and Nimble gonna hold from Jazz. It's just gonna be hard. And Rafe does get the kill.
Wow.
What a great round from Rafe and Jedi. Bringing back that round and
I mean,
having a UT Tower victory.
I'm just speechless there, Tyler. What a match out of UT
I mean,
Tyler. Really great.
Everyone
coming out of them.
contributing that game.
Everyone really doing their part, holding their cross, doing anything they need to do to win the game.
Not a
Win
single
the
player
game.
from UT Tower going negative. We love to see it.
Alrighty then, folks. That will be our first map of the evening. Finishing up, UT Tyler takes Chalet 7-1. We'll see you guys back in 5 minutes on Border. Don't go anywhere.
And we're back with Matt. Oh, and we're back with Matt number 2 on Border with UT Tyler and CSM in the grand finals for Playfly. Austin, what kind of bans are we expecting this map, man?
Yeah, I'm expecting shield bans. Shields are such a prevalent thing in like every map, but especially in Border. Shields just enable you to take so much free space onto the map and really work your way into the map. Border is one of these maps where if the defense choose to play it in the in a specific way, it's kind of hard to just enter the map in general. So, Shield's definitely a good one. Another one I could be expecting is maybe maybe some powerful util op like a Capitao. Could be a buck as well, just to stop the buck from below, if you know.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that CSM is going to stick with the same bans that they had even for Chalet. just to kind
I
of
think they
disrupt that
might.
flow from UT Tyler. I don't know if it's going to be a zombie, but if UT Tyler's on the defense, I think CSM might elect to ban a few of the trap ops, honestly. Just
I
kind of
could
like
see it,
anything. Yeah, because I mean, you saw it last game. Frost, Thorn, all
For
those
raw,
ops
yeah.
kind of messed them up. So, it'd be interesting to kind of see what the bans are here as we go into map number 2.
Yeah. We head into our second map of Grand Finals. UT Tyler starting defense once again on border. Let's see what we're going to be banning here. Like we said, audience, we're expecting some traps, maybe Denari, Frost, Thorn, some shields.
You're going to see the Azami, just like we were talking about. Same with the bans of last game.
And interestingly, an ace. UT Tyler have elected to take ace off the board.
Maybe just trying to keep those walls closed, keep those positions held a little bit longer than
Yeah.
or
Keep their
maybe
power
to get
positions up a little bit, yeah.
or maybe they
Might be
want the
right
hard
there.
breachers to be close to breach, that way they can swing out and get the kill.
Maybe some nitros for some Valkyrie play, maybe.
Yeah,
And
there's
Maverick
the
as
Maverick
well.
too.
Yeah,
And we do see the Aruni and the Azami though.
I see what their strategy is. They're gonna go ahead and Cade Tube. I'm guessing in a Cade Tube, the Armory double wall, and just keep it closed the entire game.
Yeah, Army double and probably archives as well. So definitely
Mhm.
electing for a interesting strategy, a bunker on border.
Attackers need to locate and
Yeah,
defuse
definitely an
any
interesting
bombs
one.
they can.
You typically see teams extend usually the entire floor of border. Border's such a good map for defenders to just spread out and hold long ranges of sight and
Yeah,
like,
it's a very
swing
compact
together.
map. It's a very
Yeah.
compact map, so it's really easy for defenders to kind of like cobweb out and spiderweb back to sight.
Exactly. And then you, as a defender, there's a lot of angles that you can see to hold crosses with your teammates that are pretty much like not feasible to walk into as an attacker. But we're gonna see a bunker here from UT Tyler instead.
Well, as I say
Go
that,
for a
Nimble's gonna
spawn
go
pick
for a spawn peek and
on-
passport.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this on the 2 route, but if he does get the pick, it would be massive. It's looking the wrong way right now. Could be the Ying getting taken off the board if he looks the right way, though. No, Nimble's looking the wrong way. He's not gonna actually.
And
get that
Nimble's
kill.
gonna go ahead. I think Nimble was looking up on the rafters part of it.
I think he was, yeah. I expected them to go Raptor side. So it looks like we're seeing a standard CC clear out of Colorado School of Mines here. And like I was saying, they're going to bring this Valkyrie and play Nitros below.
Yeah, they're playing the Nitros below from the tuber out and the Valkyrie, actually.
4 Nitros on this board for the side of UT Tyler. So we're expecting some of these to get value.
And you know what I'm not
Tyler's
seeing?
playing alone. Oh,
They do get the trade, but you know what I'm not seeing, Austin?
kill.
I'm not seeing a Thatcher.
I'm not seeing a Thatcher on the board, yeah. See, they're really looking for this Nitro cell here. Here it comes. And Bank barely
A little
misses.
bit close, and just so
Very
You
close
have
to
kinda
claiming
lead
the
that
life of
Nitro
Frame,
cell.
I believe. Here it goes. Here it is. This is going to claim the life of... No, a little bit too far, I think. Yeah. Almost claims the life of Frame there. Would have been the hard breach off the board, but just a little bit too far. What a shot, though.
And Guac does
What a
get
shot.
the kill. Still on
Luke.
onto the Grim.
Wow.
Luke Guac Ritter, your player
Wow.
to watch.
You're a player of the match.
And we can
What a
definitely see why.
glorious shot. Yeah, easily. Here comes another Nitro, maybe from below, but nobody's below, so maybe not. Nitro goes through the archway. Monty gets tagged up a little bit, breaks the mirror, starts walking in a fountain here. UT Tyler not having actually the greatest position for this Monty. He can't openly walk in sight here. Knows he can.
I think Portal still
Might
has
go
his
for the
Nitro,
plant.
though.
I think he does, yeah. He's going to go for the plant here. Nope.
Portal got to throw his Nitro, I think.
And Sammy does get EGATs though, the Mira. Here we go.
Portal's
Portal's
about to
going to
throw
go
his
ahead and try to deny this. Yep, here's the Nitro coming out.
Oh,
He
no.
swings, dies though. Nimble walking up metal stairs and Guac going for this flank. I don't believe they're aware of this position from Guac, but here comes the punch hole. Opts to leave it. And instead walks through 90. Gonna walk through this double in office here. Has a camera. Beautiful pre-fire. No block! But Nimble knows about this player in break. He could get a beautiful wallbang, but gets hit by the Nomad. They now know his position. Nimble is fully exposed here. They know he is E stairs. Here comes the shooting. from the wall
And you
and
just
90.
you just hate to see it, but you know, that aggression, this is a very aggressive map. UT Tower decided that they were going to go for the Nitro Cell plays, and they just really don't get anything out of it in return.
Yeah, really? Yeah. So, all in all, decent round from Colorado School of Mines there, actually. They just opt to walk in, take their 1v1s. They know about the Nitros below, I presume, so they just keep walking around. Almost lose a couple bodies there, but get lucky to escape. And then they can just freely walk into site and plant. That's how you want your attacks to go with the Monty. However, I have to question the choice of having Ying as our entry one and getting traded. Ying has such strong util. I don't know if you can be affording to do that.
I would like to see the Monty be more of a presence in those 1v1s.
Yeah. And then on the side of UT Tyler, there are a couple with nitros there, maybe some hectic comms coming out, because those are pretty good nitros, or at least it looked like it. I mean, maybe just a failure to call a good pre-plays, poor Valcams. We don't really know what it is at this point, but, you know, if they play around a little bit differently, it could have gone way different.
It looks like UT Tower are electing to go to the same site and are doing the same setup.
Run the strat. Nimble's going to go for another spawn pick on the rafters. Never mind. Wait, Mike might die here.
No, he knows. Yeah,
he does
I think
know.
he knows this time.
Zimmy might die here, actually.
Oh,
no, it's actually
takes out the hard breach.
That's the hard breach. That's frame. Oh, what a terrible, terrible start here for Colorado School of Mines. They don't even know where they have no idea where the player is now. All right, here comes these pre-places.
Like
beautiful call.
Yep. That's going to help Rafe a ton.
Exactly what I was saying. Pre-places work so effectively. Here we go. They know they're going to go for this 3-2-1 thing again. Rafe just has to stop peeking, minimizes peeking, so that way the Nitro gets the work done. Yeah, Nimble just waiting for the call. Here it comes, I think.
Let his team help him.
Well, he's in deep. Where's the Nitro from Nimble?
Oh, and then
misses. It goes wide. Here comes the nade. Monty unshields, tries to swing. The player on break has his cross, though. Where's the player on break? Break's going to get out here for free.
Rafe did get out for free.
Too late,
and he gets the kill.
He gets the kill on the mic and retakes the position. No, falls back 90 and decides to opts to fall back in the site here.
Huge blunder.
Here comes another Nitro. There is a beautiful play by UT Tyler with Valkyrie. Walks going to head up east here. They have to know about this position, though. Surely Nova knows about this position.
Yeah, they definitely know now. With that pipe being shot, they definitely know now.
Could be a freebie right back on a guac, but he knows. What great awareness out of guac to know that he cannot walk up east there.
Looks like they are holding an angle down below. You know, UT Tower is really doing a great job of being aggressive, being up in the face.
Yeah.
And not really taking... I mean, there's another pick right there.
This Valkyrie is getting so much value. Rafe with a triple kill on the
from Rafe. What the flawless from UT Tyler, and you have to wonder, did they fix their mistakes from the first round? I mean,
it looks like they definitely did. Got way cleaner with the C4s, you know, got the actual picks they needed. Rafe using that Valkyrie such a great extent with his pre-fires.
You mean Guac used the Valkyrie, but that was Rafe on the Ella there.
Yeah, Rafe on the Ella, you know, getting all the intel though fed by his team and using so much of that intel to pre-fire pretty much every single angle he was given and winning every single fight using the intel.
I mean,
beautiful Valkyrie play out of Guac, you know.
That's exactly what you want to see out of your first entry.
Exactly what you want to see out of him. All right, so we're going to go ahead and head to Tellers and Bathroom for our third round. We have a castle here, just close off some positions from the defense to make sure the attack, you know, can't really walk as freely. We have the Cade once again. I wonder if they're playing to reinforce the hatch and actually just Cade it off.
I think they are electing to do that. They are bringing the Thatcher this time, so that's something that they've kind of done right. But the Thatcher,
I love this Thatcher pick. Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I love this Thatcher pick, and the reason why is because he kind of functions like IQ now. So now you can see those black eyes from the Valkyrie,
and you can also see those C4s coming up.
You're gonna see the C4s as well. Yeah, that's gonna be huge for the side.
Oh, Guac lurking.
School Mines.
Guac is inside of stock right now. Gonna get a free pick.
No, Mike barely
misses. Mike is
barely
down to 1 HP,
walks away with his. He limps out of that engagement with Guac, walking away with less than 20 HP from the looks of it.
I mean, UT Tyler is just being so aggressive. I love this plays
I
from them.
love
I mean,
this play out of them. Yeah.
knowing that the map has changed, it's not Chalet anymore, and it's switching to border and bringing out this aggression. It's gonna be great for UT Tyler just to keep this aggression up.
Oh, what an interesting strategy. So they've actually opted to bring the Cade to electrify the triple walls on the east.
They're gonna hold above.
So they're holding like a bunker above, kind of, with the castle and like all these reinforcements in the Cade.
Yeah.
And without any
CSM
hard breach, I
don't
mean,
think
I don't know if
CSM is
CSM's
gonna
going to be
know-
able to crack this.
I wonder if Glock knows that they're above.
He still has
right
one black
now.
eye in pocket, so maybe not getting the most of information out of the Valkyrie, or he could just be saving it for a late round flank watch cam,
I
lurk
think
cam.
he is.
maybe.
He is listening now. I think we're gonna see a C4 come out of Glock
Yeah, he
soon.
hears them.
And Glock does go for a
goes
C4
wide.
and miss.
Yeah, absolutely no damage done. And then there's long angles
Oh,
open
that's
up
a nice
by
pixel.
Colorado School of Mines. Yeah, great pixel. EGATS is getting super
look at this
chowdy
lurk
on this
from-
angle.
And he kills
What
the
a
Monty.
Brave almost gets another.
Rafe is
Bunch
going
of
absolutely
nowhere.
nuclear this game.
He knows about that as well.
And
He
he
gets the free fire into the wall.
Oh,
What a wallbang. What a
Rafe holding
reposition.
his
He's going to swing
position.
this. Swinging Nova here. No, but Mike
Oh,
cleans him up.
Mike
but
does
Glock
get-
with the flank. Glock with the flank actually kills Mike before
this is
Rafe
this is
finished off.
amazing coordination from UT Tower just to get Glock on the flank there and have Rafe lurking and having Ethan kind
Here
of
comes the
baiting
Nitro,
forward.
goes wide, doesn't get anything. They're
They
double
have the-
swinging this through the vert and everything.
I mean, everyone is playing together. Everyone is a part
I
of this. This
love
is
this
exactly
coordination out of UT
what you want to
Tyler.
see.
But we have a lurk from Zimmy coming on the site. Looks like UT
Portal
Tyler
is gonna
nowhere,
call
but
that out.
Nimble Not looking though, yeah.
They are going to get the pick. Now they know that he's there. And Glock
And
gets the
Glock
kill.
finishes
And
it.
another flawless round from UT Tyler.
I mean, this is just beautiful adaptation, beautiful coordination, just beautiful play in general from UT Tyler, really using the entirety of the map to their advantage.
I mean,
and then on the side of Colorado's-
creativity,
yeah,
gunfights, everything. UT Tyler is winning. I mean,
Colorado
this
School of
aggression-
Mines. I mean, wow, they're just falling for everything, really.
it's hard to kind of not to. With that setup right there, I wouldn't. It would be hard for me to know
I
what
like
to do.
that.
This is definitely not
I-
default setups.
Yeah,
These are straight from the brain of Glock.
yeah. I love that ban for the Valkyrie, understanding that they're playing such heavy nitro. But honestly, I don't think that's what's messing up the side, like the side of Colorado School of
Oh,
Mines.
you
I
know
think what's
what?
really hurting is UT Tyler playing this coordinated aggression. This
UT Tyler
coordinated.
UT Tyler
There's the clash,
actually
wow.
did great. They hid the Clash up until
Yeah.
round 3. Clash is going to be available all 3 rounds now. And this
Yeah.
is a staple that we see out of EGATS most of the time.
Very big staple out of EGATS. Wow. I mean, that's just, yeah, what great play from UT Tyler.
A little bit of trash talk coming out.
Yeah, some trash talk coming out. Mike hitting us with a frowny face. I wonder if he actually is in the mental of Colorado School of Mines right now. I mean, those 2 rounds were convincing. And the first
Yeah,
round
that was
didn't convince
definitely-
me enough that CSM know what they're doing on this map. So
Yeah, that was definitely a few whiffs that first round, but I still think, UT Tyler with these strats, I mean, this is stuff that
Yeah.
I don't even see in T3, so I mean,
yeah,
I'm
this is
trying to figure
interesting
out
stuff. This
and
is
kind
new
of
stuff for
coordinate
me.
it a little bit too.
Yeah.
So
I love I love the call to go Dokkaebi here. Dokkaebi really helps CSM here because of their just absolute lack of intel. I don't know if it's not droning. I don't really know what it is from
Are we
CSM
gonna see a
that's giving
run
them
out
this
here from
opportunity.
Nimbles?
It's going to be a double run out. The Clash is going to run out first, then Nimble's going to go out. Actually, it's going to be a 3-2-1. Here we go. Yeah. Clash is going to get scanned or try to. Well, let's run out so that way Nimble gives the opening. Yeah. Maybe coming with the 3-2-1. Nimble's counting it down.
Nimble going out for the run out.
Choose.
Gonna get the pick.
Yes.
Getting the pick
What?
on the Dokkaebi too. Oh, there goes the
Beautiful
alert.
coordination.
That's gonna make the roam clear so much more
So
difficult.
much difficult. Yeah. Just, what beautiful
They're just
coordination
gonna
from UT
continue.
Tyler.
I mean, this aggression.
They're
They're
just
just
getting
gonna
ready to swing
continue it.
again. He gets the he gets the thermites.
It's the hard breach. This is.
I was so stunned. I didn't know what to say. I just kept tripping on my words. What are the? He's gonna get another one with the Clash here.
Oh no.
Here comes the free fires. Wait, but beautiful Thatcher. Here we go. BB's gonna try to walk up
Three people over
here.
there.
Flash just stands strong. Wow, Egats is so ballsy to do this.
I think we're gonna see a run out here. I think
Guac so.
might try to go for a run out.
Double run out. Guac and Nimble both positioning to run out. Egats is so ballsy on this, and here comes the swing, but Nova, what a beautiful pre-fire. All three.
That was definitely
known by
a
the
bait
Clash,
there.
though.
Oh, they're gonna go straight into sight.
Here we go. Clash gets EMP'd here. Clash pinging. Here
There's
comes the
the
Nitro.
Nitro.
Beautiful Nitro. That's the down.
the down.
Thatcher swings wide. Portal's going to try to swing this.
Portal
Picks up
does get the kill.
Nice. Guac.
One more
they're gonna try
player
to
off
use a
CSM.
fearless
Guac
last.
taking the one. Guac going for the pistol kill right here.
Guac really feeling himself right now. He wants this. So does Nimble. They all want this kill.
I mean, they're hungry
They
for
can
this kill.
smell victory. They can taste it. It's so close.
Oh, they're gonna continue.
Here we
to
go.
challenge
There's the
him.
Clash. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, 5 ping, but he's better.
Guac, attacker becomes defender, and defender becomes attacker. You love to see it.
What beautiful play coming out of UT Tyler. They are so coordinated right now. They're just bringing this information and really just denying, like I was saying in the beginning, any entry into the building. Like,
Yeah,
what do
this
you
is-
do as Colorado School of Mines?
I mean, you have to take a timeout here. I think.
You have to. Like, they're just denying all of your entry into the building. You can't have any intel in there. No
Nope,
man
we're
in
not gonna
there.
get a timeout.
timeouts.
They're gonna continue. I think they're probably saving it for the defense. They know they have one round under their belt, so that I think they're gonna try to
true.
save it for that.
Yeah, they really need to be getting a second round here, preferably a third round, especially on Border. Border
Yeah.
being one of our closest maps here in Rainbow Six Siege to being almost 50-50 from the last time I checked the stats. So you really want to be going 3-3 here, hopefully.
Yeah, you know, Borders being one of those maps, like you have to be aggressive, and UT Tyler is
do.
just doing a great job at
Doing
just
such a
playing the map.
fantastic job, yeah.
Yeah, they're coordinated,
And bringing
they're aggressive.
pulse. Look at that pulse pick out of Guac, substituting the Valkyrie, and they're still playing this heavy nitro style of Siege.
I love it. I love it.
I-
They're, you know,
I love it,
CSM
yeah.
is going to have to clear down below.
They
They
have to.
have to.
They need to understand and use their util and drones to clear the men out below. This is such
And
a
they're
strong.
going upstairs. I see them repelling upstairs
yeah,
right
they're
now.
repelling upstairs.
They're
Yeah,
not
they
going for
don't
it.
care. They don't care about the people downstairs. Do they even know? Well, hold
not
up, the
sure.
drone was it droning through customs right now, but he's just leaving it pre-place. I don't actually think he's. I don't think he's actually droning.
I don't think they are. I think, you know what I think this is? I think Wraith is the bait, and
I think
everyone else
so.
is there for the kill.
Well, Nimble already used his nitro really early. They might know.
They
honestly.
do get an idea that there is one down
Yeah.
below with Nimble running around.
They have that inkling. Nimble has this set up run now. I don't know if it's actually going to have any value, but it is there.
Someone's on AC
Walk.
units or anything. Oh, and they are gonna try to clear out Wraith here.
Here we go. Okay. Here's the coordination I was looking for. And just as soon as I say that, it all goes out the window. So, Wraith just gets away for absolutely free.
Wraith gets away
The
for
util
free. He's
comes
gonna
out,
probably
and they
get a
clear the
pick here.
Yeah, he might get the
And
pick.
he
and
does
does
get the pick. All three
I
players
mean, it was
inside
beautiful
of there.
util to go for the clear, but they just don't have the cut player there. BB almost gets the head of Wraith, but ends up not getting that.
And Wraith
What
does
a
get the pick.
Another one. He's going to swing for another one. They know. Yeah, he's getting scanned right now.
And they're gonna
has
go for the
perfect
C4.
intel. Goes to the nitro. Here it goes. Bang.
Let's get the
Brain
nitro.
dies.
There's the nitro play.
Now they're going to try to go east here. The east cut does
Oh,
actually pick up
yeah.
Wraith, though, finally, after a reign of terror in the break room, claiming 2 kills and allowing Walk to get a nitro. He finally gets shut down.
I don't know if they know.
They have no idea that these players are still below. Nimble
They do
almost
take a bit
cleans
of
that
damage.
Nameless out of. Nameless almost. Wow. Just,
They gotta
wow.
communicate it to Guac. I think Guac could have got the pick there.
I'm so speechless. Yeah, they're playing so well. Look at this verticality. Nova ties too. There's truly no safe space for the attack.
I mean, if I was the attack, I don't even know where I would enter from, Austin.
Yeah, I don't know where I would
I mean,
enter.
they're-
Amos going to try to get this kill on the block,
And they're
but he has
super
no
aggressive.
idea.
There's the aggression again.
Yeah,
I mean, is this 5-1 or is it 4-1?
it's a 4-1 so far from the side of UT
I mean,
Tyler.
From the way it's looking, it might be a 5-1.
from the way it's looking, I wouldn't be surprised if the game was done. I would not be surprised if the game was a 7-1. It truly
And
looks like Colorado
if I
School of
remember
Mines.
correctly, didn't Rafe have 13-3 last map too?
I think he did. Yeah, Rafe was an outstanding player last map as well.
Rafe
Yeah,
being on a tear these 2 maps. I mean, really stepping it up for UT Tyler.
Attackers need to
truly the nightmare of UT, or not of UT Tyler, sorry,
The
of
Wraith.
Colorado School of
The
Mines.
Wraith.
The
Wraith.
yeah, the
Yes,
Wraith.
dude.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
truly
it.
their sleep paralysis demon. He haunts them at night. What can you do about this man?
Yeah, what
He
can you
just-
do when Wraith is coming for you, bro?
Yeah, he just decides that break room is his, and then he makes it his. All right, he gets 2 kills and just gets out for free.
UT Tyler electing to do the same defensive strategy that they did last time.
I don't mind this. They had so many good long angles to play and help each other in the
I really
fountain
don't
area.
think CSM is trying to problem solve here. I think they're just
I
trying to
don't
throw
think
too
so.
much. They're just trying to throw
It doesn't
util
even-
at the problem and see if it works.
It doesn't
And
even
honestly,
look like the
we might
util's
even. This might be a rush. Sins, Ying,
It might.
Thatcher, BB.
See,
I think this might be a rush.
I would love this to be a rush. We need the Glass in here if we're going for it, but it looks
I
like they might
think-
end up going for it though. The Thatcher's not there though, so it's not going to be successful if they try to.
Yeah,
go for
this is definitely a rush.
definitely rush. Yeah,
It's
I think
if UT Tyler
Nimble
knows.
as well.
Yeah, it's
Nimble
if UT Tyler
posturing like
does
he
know.
knows. Never mind, he doesn't. They have no idea about this rush. UT Tyler could be getting completely caught off guard here, but Portal has to be calling this soon, right?
But don't
No, they have
think
no
so.
idea.
Once those Sins and those Yings come in, I don't think there's much they can do.
Here's the Thatcher. Is the call going to come out that, hey guys, this is a rush? He's already in deep. But Ugats gets the kill.
He
on
does
hatch,
get the
and
kill!
Triple C4 out of Portal.
I think that was
I
a
mean-
quad. I think that was a quad from Portal.
No. Ugats actually gets the first kill on the hatch, and then Portal cleans up the other three.
And you just have to wonder if this shatters the mental of CSM.
I mean, it has to be mental shattering. I mean, we bring the Thatcher for this exact
Triple
inevitability of the
C4.
C4 coming out. And
Like that
still, he's not prepared for the C4 to come out on the side of CSM. And
It was
Glock just
the-
chirping to the enemy team, press
It's getting
tab.
in the mental. Just
They
getting
have
in
to
that
be
mental.
mentally... yeah.
And trash
I
talk,
mean-
folks, is a part of Siege. Getting in the mental of the other team is a part of the game. Just like
And I'm
baseball
gonna say
or
it.
football or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it here, Tyler. It's clearly working. Look at the way he's typing. Like they're clearly frustrated. They don't know what they're doing on this map, and they're truly just getting stomped by the side of UT Tyler.
Yeah. I mean, UT Tower banning out the Mira here.
Yeah,
This is a pretty
Mira-
normal ban. These are pretty default. I would say the
Yeah,
Thermite.
Thermite's a little bit extraordinary out of the side of
Yeah.
our defense, but
It is. He did get the pocket shoddy plus the 3 Thermites.
yeah,
Like I can
not a
understand
bad
the
ban
util.
at all.
And the Grim
Grim's
again.
a little bit more of a
The
Grim's
Grim
definitely
again.
a good ban still.
But not the
I mean,
Capital.
Grim's got so
I feel like the
much
Capital
util,
would
so-
be better because it pushes them out of that position. But
Yeah, I think what they're worried about, especially having this aggressive playstyle that CSM
I think we're about
seems
to
wanna
see the
play
Maverick
into.
Glass. I think we're
Ooh,
gonna
there it
see.
is,
I
yeah,
think we're
there it
gonna
is,
see
yeah.
it. Glass being a huge operator on border if you watch Pro League at all.
Yeah,
Glaz
this
is
a very
always,
strong
always,
option on
always
this
picked.
map. It's very much banned. Usually T3 plus Glaz is always banned. And yeah, we're now in production here showing us the trash talk going on in the server right now. Glock really in the feelings of CSM.
Yeah, you can definitely tell he's swimming in the head of CSM right now.
Oh yeah, living rent free, if you will.
Yeah, he's got a skyscraper in there somewhere.
Yeah, he does. So on the side of the defense, we're seeing decent normal operators. Mew really just coming out to deny intel. Lazami's Lazami, very strong operator. Rooney, but I mean, I don't see the core. You see, UT Tyler on their defense, they had core like things they were playing for, right? They're playing for Nitros. That is the win con.
Right.
I don't see the win con on the side of CSM. It seems like just default, honestly.
Yeah. I definitely think CSM playing more of a default style of Siege.
Yeah.
Definitely playing border, kind of like how most teams we would see in T3 would play.
Yeah. And then UT Tyler, I mean, they clearly have an idea, and the idea is Maverick Glass. They're going to go for the Archives ban. No, it's an Archives ban.
Yeah,
It's a
this
ru-
is
a ranked rush.
100% an archives.
Yeah.
ban. I think they might try to go for East first and try to kill this guy.
Maybe
isn't seeing
looks like
it
they
as a problem.
might-
Or Portal might just block it
No,
up.
he just he might just block it honestly and wait for the rest of his team to be ready to go for the rush.
I do like this, actually. Portal kind of blocking it up.
No, it's a radio
now
rush.
going in.
Wow.
Portal going into radio.
Yeah, here comes the nade, clearing out the Wamai, and the Frost trying to shoot the grenade out of the floor.
And Wamai does fall. This
Wamai
does leave the
fall,
Frost
nade
by
goes out.
herself.
Oh, Guac
Guac takes a
almost
lot
dying
of
to the
HP.
Wamai, yeah.
Portal does die.
Oh no, Portal dies to the Monty.
You
That's
have to wonder if UT Tower really should have pushed radio, or should they have just gone straight into archives?
I really think they should have gone into archives here. They have all the util they need to
They
go for
have
this.
they
with
have the glass.
Yeah.
the opposing team does not have a warden, so it's impossible. And
Egats
Egats does
gets
get
a
the
trade back
pickback.
on a mic. Nice.
This makes it a 4v4. I would say
Yeah.
more like a 4v3
Oh,
and
what
a
a
half,
threatening
because
long angle.
Glock being on 1 HP does put it a little bit as a disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least Guac's playing Maverick here. He's just on a cut angle. He's gonna get a kill. He's gonna get a kill. He knows. He knows about the Frost position.
I don't know if Frost knows that he's there, though.
I don't think she does. Yeah, she's just have to back up just a tiny bit for Guac to get this.
I mean, as
free
soon
flag.
as somebody just pushes a slight bit.
And look at Aruni's pixel. She might get a kill under that pixel. Honestly, on a Egas.
Glock being super patient does get a lot of damage.
Yeah, almost.
And
cleans
Wraith does
it
get the
up.
kill on the Frost. They can go for plant. Wraith does have control of sight.
Getting naded by his own teammate, and then a nitro coming out of the hatch.
Nimble
But
does
Nimble
get the
does get a
pickback.
trade.
This,
Yeah,
this
Nimble
does
gets the
make it a
trade.
3v2. Okay, they are going to
They
have
know
the
about the player
crosshair.
downstairs as well. All right, here's where Guac has to make a call. Do we hit sight or do we wait for this player below? Looks like he's called to wait for the player below.
They are going to go
They
for plant, though.
know. Yeah, they're gonna try to go for the plant here. Guac's just holding his walk up.
And
Gets
Glock
the
does get the kill.
freest kill of his life. Here we go.
And they just elect to go for the
And
kill.
Egats just-
Egats
yeah.
gets the kill,
And
making
Egats
it
just swings
6-1
wide.
match point. UT Tyler Grand Finals. I mean, this is series point, too.
This is series point for UT Tyler. Colorado School of Mines needs to take their time out, and they need to discuss exactly what needs to change right now. This
Yeah,
is it is
if
too
they-
late.
if they
It is
do not
arguably
talk-
too late now.
If they do not do a timeout, I think the mental's completely chalked. I think they
The mental is gone. Yeah.
I mean, was a
it is
light
arguably too late
0-6,
even now.
3-7, 2-7. Can you hit tab one more time?
That's it. They're not taking it. They're not taking the
2-6 and
timeout.
3-6. I mean, this mental, the mental's gone.
The mental's gone. Yeah, I think they've really just given up. Honestly, UT Tyler being such a strong force throughout this entire grand finals, it's been overwhelming. And I think
Really
they've
seeing
thrown in
Glock
the
and
towel.
Wraith perform very, very well here.
Yeah.
I mean, I think really the whole side of UT Tower performing very well, very coordinated, almost like a well machine unit, right?
A unit, yeah.
It's really,
This
really
is
good
the-
siege watching.
This is the
We're
thing
really
that
watching.
coaches and pros preach about. You want to be this unit, this wild machine working as a 5 rather than the 1.
Yeah,
you
we're
know?
seeing
So
CSM
much more
kind of play that
effective.
individual game, and
Yeah.
UT Tower playing that more, unit style of siege, and it's really just like
So much
playing
more
for the
effective to
win,
play.
not playing for clicks. So,
So much more effectively playing as this unit style of siege, really having your teammates to have your back and having their back, trusting them. It goes a long way, ladies and gentlemen. That's what truly makes a good Sage player.
yeah, and if I was UT
Siege
Towers
team.
coach, I would just be very proud of my team right now.
Yeah, I would be as well. I mean, they've clearly done the work, put in the hours,
Yeah.
And now
Agreed.
they're about to be rewarded with a grand finals win. 6-1. They can surely taste victory. They can smell it. They're so close.
Nimble going downstairs
Just
for the
gonna go ahead
lurk.
and walk in. Yep. On this buck here. This is what I was
Are you
talking
going for
about.
the
This
cut?
buck is such a strong presence to come in below and just destroy the floorboards below.
Bringing the glass
Those
and the
ones.
the gridlock again kind of makes CSM probably think it's the same kind of hey,
Here we go.
but,
We're gonna go for this East clear. Free fires come out.
definitely trying to go for this
Nothing
East
hits.
clear.
Yep. Let's see the util we have for this East clear. A couple nades, but looks like that's it on the side of UT Tyler. And we're actually, Nipple's going to go and give this cut and
will
opts to go
say-
downstairs to fight this guy in archives.
We are
I
seeing
think
a
we're
bit.
positioning for an archives bit.
We
I
are
think we're
seeing a
positioning for
bit of a
archives.
stall out here from UT Tyler.
I think
Definitely.
Walk is giving the call to go for an archives plan instead, actually. And I actually love this call.
Yeah,
There's
this
no
is a really
denial.
great call, but oh,
Oh, Egats,
we
no.
get the trade, but Zimmy was there for the re.
Guac can go ahead and try to walk up here. Looks like they're letting Nova die here.
Yeah, they're letting Nova die, but if you didn't see that, there's somebody in workshop.
Yeah,
Nibble does
Nibble
no
doesn't
clue.
know.
Nibble's gonna
Nibble
die.
doesn't know.
Nibble turns
What a
around,
shot.
finds Mike. Portal finds the kill too. This is now a 4v3.
Here we go. Glaz is going to go ahead and walk in here, try to get a pick. Insight in Archives. We're going to open up Radio Wall here.
Glaz going for the kick, gets the
Glaz
kill.
gets that pick on the Weslet. Yeah, this is it. UT Tyler's so close. They can taste it. They can smell it. Every sense is going off in their body, and as we get another down,
that will be the
UT
game.
Tyler winning us the grand final, bringing it home 2-0. 2 7-1s in a row. What glorious siege coming out of UT Tyler.
7-1, 7-1 on the side of UT Tyler, and you just can't really ask for better siege than that.
You really can't. That's about as good as you can get.
I mean, I'm very, very happy with the UT Tyler season. Very happy with how it went. I think we only lost one game, and that was to Texas A&M, Texarkana. And other than that, UT Tyler has had a very, very solid season. We've done very, very well in kind of building up on what we started with to where we are now. I feel like this has been a really great season. And I would love just to kind of get the thoughts of Guac, and maybe we could have like a little interview.
A post-game interview, if you will.
Yeah. Definitely want to do something like that. Just kind of hear his thoughts on everything and kind of talk about the season a little bit. So we're going to take a small little break, and we'll be back here shortly.
We're going to throw it in a break. Hopefully we'll be right back with that interview. See you guys. Okay, cool.
Guac, what an amazing performance from you and your team tonight. And get the grand final win against CSM for the third time in a row, I believe. I could be wrong about that. I just have to check my notes real quick. Yeah, I think it was the third time in a row. Guac, what do you have to say about your team these last two games?
Man, there's absolutely nothing I can say other than thank you to my guys. Thank you for them giving me their time. At the end of the day, we're all college students. We're all working hard. And for them to give me their time for an extracurricular and devote, so much time outside of practice learning, the inner workings of the game, how to understand it better. Us meeting up, going to dinners afterwards, just all the time spent. I cannot say thank you enough to these guys for believing in me to get us here. And now that we're here and they perform the way they did, I can ask nothing more. So, I mean, the number one emotion going on inside me right now is pride for my team.
Yeah, I love to hear it, man. I mean, we saw an amazing performance out of you and your team tonight. It was, I believe we were talking about it being a well-oiled machine. It just moved as a single unit the entire way through. The coordination, the aggression, everything was together. Do you have anything to say, like, from the last games that you played against NMU to now, like kind of seeing that shift being focused on that coordination?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the best analogy for that situation is, we go to NMU as a sword, right? We go to NMU as a sword, but we're a fresh sword out of the forge. We get baptized by the fire. We become hardened steel, and then we slice through the butter that we just faced. Right?
Yeah.
We go through hardship, come out of it as an absolute oiled machine.
Yeah.
And I have nothing but praise for my team right now. I'm so excited, man. So excited to see what they do with the program after I'm gone. As my last game ever, I would change nothing. And I'm fired up for after I graduate to continue watching the legacy that we leave behind here.
Yeah, that amazing words, Guac. And Austin, do you have any questions you want to talk to Guac about?
Yeah, I mean, I think you summed it up for the most part. I mean, I think my biggest question was from last week when I was casting. I saw that you guys were particularly struggling, especially in Chalet, on this roam clear. And this week, you guys really cleaned it up and you just said, go, go, go. You said, let's go together. Let's 3-2-1 this. Let's swing these guys, Let's get it done. How did that switch happen,
Absolutely. I mean, that is nothing but hours spent outside of the game. And that's what turns gaming into esports. right?
Yeah.
We don't get on here and happy go lucky the entire time, right? We spend hours studying film, figuring out what we did wrong, how to improve. And this last one, just like you pointed out, we talked about faster plays on attack, how to roam clear better. And you know, luckily for me, I've got 4 guys with me at all times that at any point any of them could pull off a 1v4, so I'm not worried about dying. I'm worried about doing my job because I have infinite faith in my guys to do their job.
Yeah, I mean, you can really tell as well with the way these last games went down that you guys all had so much faith and trust in each other that you guys could just really do anything and flow freely as a team. And I do have to be asking, do you attribute most of that to the hours spent outside of the game? Is it a team like talks, maybe team dinners? What's really connecting you guys to that bond that makes you guys such an indestructible force?
Yeah, man. I mean, great question. I mean, it comes down to a mix of everything, right? You listed off that list of, hours spent on the game, hours spent studying the game, and hours spent outside of the game, becoming, more than a team, but a group of friends. Um, when it comes down to team talks, I've never been the best. Never been the best at addressing my team in a motivation way. I'm kind of the get it done guy. No beat around the bush. I'm straight to the facts. But lucky for me, I've been playing with these guys for most of these guys. I've been playing with them for 3 years, right? 2.5, 3 years. And when it comes down to those motivational speeches, comes down to the mindset. I got to give all praise to my guy Nimble. All right, he is the rock in the hard place on this team. He never gets unmotivated. He's always there to lift our spirits. And I don't think that we are where we are today without him in that position.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, just absolutely amazing responses. Thank you so much, Guac. And I think Tyler,
Yeah.
I
I
think if
mean,
we're good here, I think we can wrap it up.
the last question is, Glock, how are you going to go celebrate with your team?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's a good question. How am I gonna go celebrate with my team? It's tossed up in the air. We might go to Applebee's. We might go. We absolutely. We might go to Applebee's. We might go look for the elusive bush apple and Tyler. I don't know what
Ooh.
we're gonna do, but I tell you one thing, we're gonna have a good time doing it. All right. So I appreciate y'all doing what you're doing. I appreciate the love and support for our program. And for the last time ever, man, it's Guac signing off. I appreciate the love, boys. I'll holler at y'all.
Yeah. Thank you
You
so
have
much,
it.
Guac.
Yep. Y'all have a good night.
Yes,
Have
sir.
a
You
great
as
night.
well. There you have it. UT Tyler takes the series 2-0 against CSM in the grand finals for the last match of playoffs. I think it went amazing, and I am
Yeah.
super excited to see where this team goes in the future, and I'm super excited to kind of see how the program turns out in the future. A 7-1, 7-1 is not an easy thing to do in grand finals at all. These guys have put their blood,
Yeah.
sweat, and tears into this game, and it's just amazing to see the payoff.
That's a legacy to leave behind for your successors. A 7 winning your grand finals twice in a row. I mean, that's got to be motivating as your successor or coming into the program, knowing that you have such talent leading you, you know?
Yeah, and I'm excited to see where this program goes. But yeah, there you have it. 2-0 CSM loses the grand finals. UT Tower takes the victory. We will see y'all next year.